See, the book which I wrote, Happiness All Along, so the background obviously is happiness only. And why I wanted to write that book was because in today's world, all of the people, it's very difficult because we all have challenges in life, and without those challenges, it's the growth is not possible. And today's people cannot live without that growth. So if I'm talking about somebody who's like working in a corporate world, that person has to deliver. That person has to live, has to have a work-life balance, and he has to earn a decent amount of money also because there is a lifestyle attached to that person. So with all these challenges, when somebody has to run for his kitchen, means he has to run for the daily livelihood. How in this scenario somebody can have happiness also? That was the whole background. Like now, how while living we see this life, the life full of challenges, you can have happiness all along. That was the background. So my question to you is same. What do you think? Like people are having living in a corporate world or living in I would say larger towns or cities where there is a lot of pressure they have uh, while working, whether it's in office, whether they are entrepreneur, whatever kind of role they are doing. In that kind of a scenario, when there are so many pulls and pressures uh, from the within their life, how these guys can have real happiness? What are your views on that?
Yeah, Bhagwan, what I think about this happiness, actually, there are three different platforms. We can say, like, all these three platforms are very important for our life to lead in a normal and happy mood. So, the first is the body, the physical body. The second one is the mind. We call it in Hindi, man. And third is the soul. So, first, body is the vehicle. And if a person is happy, it doesn't mean that he is happy only because of his mind. He is happy because of his organs of the body. If organs are, because organs are the source of supplier for the energy. If liver of the person is upset, definitely he would have different kind of short temperedness in his mind. He would feel anger. Maybe he would not be in a position to just take any quick decision or peaceful decision. His decision would be impulsive. So any impulsive decision can lead a person to a negative direction. And because of that negative direction, because of negative decision, many kind of bad effects come into existence, and because of that we have to face many kind of dire consequences. So the first the person has to take care of his body in a proper way. For that he has to take care of his body. Maybe he'll have to take care some yoga exercise and detoxification process and all. So this is the first thing a person has to take care, because body is the vehicle. The second is man. Man is mind. So man is something like body is just a fire, and man is something like a smoke. So what the quality of the fire is, the smoke would be in the different mode. The coal smoke would be in different color, and leather smoke would be different color. So that's why we have we have to take care of the body first, and then we have to take care of the thought process of the man. What kind of thoughts are we are consuming on daily basis? If any negative thought we are consuming and we are knowing that this is not at all good for me, so it's better to just stop it. Okay, and keep a eye on your thought process. Okay, don't allow negative thoughts to come or do something different kind of activity in your mind. So controlling the thought is very much essential. And third one is the soul. Soul is something which supplies the energy, vital energy to our body and the mind. So we should always keep proper respect to the soul's energy. We have to just give respect to the soul's energy, that I will never misuse the energy which is being supplied by the soul. So the moment if I am giving respect to the soul, it means I am just giving respect to the God I am worshipping. That's why we call it in spirituality, the saints and sages they call worshipping doesn't mean that you have to worship temple, you have to worship idol and all. The moment when you are giving proper respect to your energy, definitely this is also a kind of indirect worshipping. That's why Sri Krishna said, "Karma hi puja hai." Work is worship, right? So if I have already decided that I will never misuse my vital energy into negative direction, the moment when I decide 50% of my misuse of energy would be stopped, and that the moment when I'll start using my energy into positive direction, definitely positive direction, positive action can give us contentment, and that contentment is the origin of happiness. So all these three person has to take care of in their life. Otherwise, a person thinks like, no, we don't have to take care of the body, we don't have to take care of the thought process of the mind and the soul and the utilization of energy. Definitely, he would be in a great dilemma, and that dilemma will lead him to negative direction, and ultimately he would be unhappy and would be able to feel that miserable life. Yeah.
That's great. So what you're trying to say is that to get a happy well-being of yourself, I think these three things, one is your body, the second is the mind, and third is the soul. All three have to be addressed, and their well-being is also very important for that.
Right. Yes. Yes, Bhagwan. That's very important. So, what people do most of the time I have seen, they don't even take care of their food. So, the food which a person is consuming, it's going to just affect the body. Okay. And second is the person even does not care about the thought. They keep on talking any rubbish thing without thinking that this thought is a seed in the mind, and the more you will think about negative things, definitely you are just putting the activity of seed plantation in the mind, and one day it will grow. The more you will discuss about the negative things and think and brood over the negative things, it will grow. It will become a huge and massive tree, and in that situation you won't be able to just cut it down. So we have to stop it in the initial stage. And third, atheist. If a person is atheist and he thinks like, I don't have faith in God, or I'm not spiritual, I don't have to think about the righteous thing and all, it means he just ignoring the vital energy of soul, that how he has to use it. So atheist can misuse it, the soul's energy. And the misuse of energy means he is just creating or giving birth to a miserable life for himself. Yes.
Okay. So there's one experiment which you have done with people, especially that 1.25 liter experiment. I think thousands of people have benefited from that experiment, not only in India, but I think around the world, the people have been like benefited from that. So one, I would like to know what is this experiment? What was the background, and how? What were the results which you got with that? And apart from the body, which you're saying like now the body is related to mind and mind is related to soul. So with this experiment, do you think like the overall well-being and also the happiness of the people should get some kind of a result onto that also?
Yes, Bhagwan. Most of the people are, I mean, they are benefited by this 1.25 liter water therapy. Actually, you know what happens? For example, suppose you are driving a car. So car is what? The body of the car, the body of the engine is your body, and the driver is the mind. Driver is the mind. But the energy which is being generated from the engine, that is the soul. Energy is the soul. So here, body, it means you have to take care of the body. So the moment when a person is taking care or just consuming 1.25 liter water in the morning before getting fresh, when he consumes on daily basis, what happens, like he just detoxifying his body. It means the car, the body of the car. He is detoxifying the liver, kidney, gallbladder, intestine. Even he is proper giving supply, water supply to the heart and the brain. Okay, so this first detoxification process happens in the morning, the moment when person takes that 1.25 liter of water. So this is the first process. The second process, when body is detoxified, so mind is what? Mind is just like a fire. Fire is being created in the body, and smoke is coming from the body as a mind. So if body is detoxified, definitely there would not be any kind of a smoke. Or if a smoke would be there, what kind of a smoke? A smoke of Havan would be there. So one smoke is something which can suffocate a person and it can kill a person, like any kind of a smoke, industrial smoke, vehicle smoke, that can kill a person. But a smoke from a Havan can give or energize a person very easily. So the moment when your body is detoxified by using this water therapy, a smoke, it means a air element will come inside the body and it will create energy in the mind, positive energy in the mind. And the moment when positive energy is there, you would do good thing, more good thing in your life. And the more good thing will happen, more energy will be utilized in your mind properly, the more healthy organs of body would be, and more energy will be supplied to the mind. And the moment you are in a mode of utilizing your vital energy from soul, it means God is happy, universe is happy. Why? Because he is using it. So universe will give supply more energy. So this is the process. So anyhow, servicing of the body, servicing of the car is very much essential. It doesn't matter that how costly fuel you are just putting inside the tank, fuel tank. Maybe a person can a person can put some aviation fuel in the car, but car is not in a proper condition. Engine is not working. Carburetor is not clean. Okay, so definitely even aviation fuel won't work. So cleanness of the body, cleanness of the organs, that is very much essential. That's why those who are taking care of or consuming 1.25 liter of water on daily basis, the first thing happens, the body detoxified, and because of detoxification of the body, the physical element, like any disease, if a person is having joint pain, back pain, diabetes, arthritis, depression, migraine, so all these kind of things go away very easily. And because of such kind of illness, the person is in negative mode, or he can feel that unhappiness because of the illness. So first, physical detoxification means there is no illness in the body. And when there is no illness in the body, it means body is happy, and the more body is happy, it means organs of body is supplying more energy to the mind. And when mind is having more energy, definitely mind would be positive, and a positive mind can create miracles. And a person, when he is in a position to create miracle, he would be contented, he would be satisfied, and satisfied person would be ultimately happy person. That's why this practice uh, creates more kind of miracle in the people's life. Yeah.
I think good. So I think your the insights which you have given are really, I would say, blessed to have these kind of insights, like, which actually will help the overall people and the mankind to, like, live a better life on this. Thank you.
Welcome, Pagod. Thank you very much. Even I enjoyed your communication via, because you are an author and you have written many books. One of your books is on happiness, happiness all along. That's really a great book, because the examples you have quoted in that book to explain your theory and all, that was really marvelous. It's very easy and very practical to understand. So thank you, and I wish all the best for you, that you should write more multiple books. God will bless you for that.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Guruji.
Welcome, Bhagwan. Welcome.
Yeah.
Jai Mata Di.
Jai Mata Di.